Hi, this is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with K80Y TV, with another series of Good Morning Oxnard. And we are here at the Corner Pocket here on A Street and 7th, and we have the wonderful opportunity to be interviewing Erin Antrim, and she is the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Oxnard and Port Hueneme. So again, thank you so much, Erin, for joining us today. And we were going to calling you called it Wake Up Oxnard. I really like that. And so Wake Up Oxnard.
Yeah.
And I think we should probably maybe consider that, executive producer Bob Allen. But I think what you do is incredible. I'm kind of wondering why we call it Boys and Girls Club. We should call it Girls and Boys Club, because always ladies first.
Yeah.
Right? Should we? So I'm sure that'll be on the next agenda. But tell us, some of the top, let's say top 3 things that kind of get warmed up in terms of what you're all about and what you're trying to accomplish.
Sure. So I've been with the Boys and Girls Club this is my 11th year. I started in 2004, managed some federal grants for us and just kind of moved up from there. I went and managed all of our juvenile justice initiatives, which is a big initiative for our organization, and then director of program services, and now I'm lucky enough to be the chief executive officer. We have a lot of work to do here in Oxnard. We serve 9,000 young people, about 3,000 a day, which is huge. We have 18 sites throughout the community. We have 3 full-service clubhouses. We have a Boys and Girls Club in Squires Public Housing. We have the first Boys and Girls Club in a juvenile hall in the state of California. And then we have 13 school sites in all the Rio and all the Ocean View schools. So we're doing a lot of great work, and we're serving a lot of young people. But there's 72,000 young people in Oxnard and Port Hueneme, and so we have a lot of work left to do. And one of my goals is to be able to increase our reach and to be able to serve more young people. Young people need us now more than they ever have before. 15 million kids in the United States go home after school unattended, unsupervised. They go home to an empty house. And as most people know, 1/3 of violent crimes happen between the hours of 3 and 8. So it's important for after-school programs for us to really shine a light on after-school programs and the importance of after-school programs and all the different types of programming and opportunities that we provide for our young people.
That's amazing. I don't think a lot of people know the impact that you put in a young individual. And you're saying you've been 10, 11 years, so I'm sure you have alumni that come back and probably tell you some of the wonderful stories. Had it not been for you, I would have.
Yes, absolutely. We hear it all the time, and that's the best part of my job. And anybody who works for the Boys and Girls Club will tell you that's the best part of their job too. As soon as I took the position of Chief Executive Officer, I got an email. And it was a gentleman who's now superintendent of schools up in Santa Clara Valley for a group of Catholic schools, and he told me I was a member of the Boys Club, because anybody who was a member,
back then,
pre-1990s, calls it the Boys Club.
That's why we need to call it Girls and Boys Club. Kind of.
You know when somebody is a true alumni of Boys Club here in Oxnard because they call it the Boys Club. I know. So he said I was an alumni of the Boys Club, and I just want to let you know, as you take on this adventure and this new role, that without the Boys and Girls Club, I wouldn't be where I am today. And the Boys and Girls Club made me who I am today. And he said, this gentleman has had a lot of accolades and a lot of recognition throughout his career. And he listed some of those things. And he said, the best accolade recognition that I got, I was Boy of the Year in 1964. And Boy of the Year has evolved into our Youth of the Year program. And I think you had the opportunity to meet Anna Heath, who's our Youth of the Year for this year. 4 out of the 5 past years, our young person from Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Oxnard and Port Hueneme has represented Boys and Girls Clubs at the state level for our whole area, not just Ventura County, but the Tri-County area. So we're very proud of our young people. We're doing right by these kids. We're providing opportunities that they would never have through field trips and guest speakers and opportunities to hear, what types of careers people in our community do, and to be able to go on tours through community businesses, and beyond that, taking them to college tours and showing them that college is an option for them. We have a young lady who's currently a member, and she said she came in as a community service worker. She got in trouble and she was mandated to do some time at our teen center, you know, helping clean and organize things for us. Well, she was resistant at first, but we had her stay. Then she started liking it, and she started coming back. Well, this young lady was just accepted to 4 universities. She said before she came to the Boys and Girls Club, college was not on her radar. So those are the types of things we do. Of course, we still do the basketball and the volleyball and the flag football and dodgeball leagues, and fun is #1 for us. But we do a lot of academic, you know, big focus on academic success. 96% of our kids graduate from high school, and we're very, very proud of that. But again, we want it to be 100% of our kids graduating from high school with a plan on what they're going to do after, and we're getting very close to that. Healthy lifestyles is also very important to us. I read something the other day that was very disturbing in the BC Reporter about obesity rates here in Santa Paula are the highest in the state of California, and that's very sad. So we're doing something about that. Instead of going home and playing video games, our kids are coming to the Boys and Girls Club and they're engaging in physical activity, and they're learning through partnerships about healthy food choices and bringing that home to their parents. Another area for us is civic engagement and character and leadership development. It's important to get those kids out in this community giving back, because it teaches them that they're a part of whole, and so that's very important for us too.
Now, you have quite an impressive staff. I just took a little viewpoint. Tell us a little bit about your staff, because that's quite a team.
Yeah, we have, well, not to boast, but we have the best staff.
This is the boasting show.
We have the best staff of all Boys and Girls Clubs. We have a very dedicated, committed staff who cares about children tremendously. We have 17 full-time staff and about 120 part-time staff that run the programs at our clubs, and I'm telling you that these individuals do it from their heart, and they love these children and they want to see them succeed, and they are mentors to these children and good role models. We also have a great board of directors. So I'm very lucky coming into this position that I have a great staff and a great team, and I also have a great board of directors. We have 23 individuals on our board of directors. Richard Duarte is our board president, who was the former superintendent of schools for Oxnard. We just have such wonderful leadership at our board level, and they're working very hard to be able to grow our programs and sustain our programs and be able to bring the very best to the children of Oxnard and Fort Wayne.
Now you have, it's just like one, I want to call it youth staff, or there was like a subsection of your, is it like those interns or students who are kind of making transition from boys and girls to now they're starting to become young adults?
We do have some of that. It's a junior staff program.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
They're members up until, 18 is where our membership goes through, but a lot of our young people start being a junior staff around 16, and we give them those employment opportunities, and then they stay with us, learning about youth development and mentorship and all the skills. We also have our career preparation program, which is our youth empowerment program, funded by the Workforce Investment Board, and that one's very formal. We provide on-the-job training for kids, so if there's any employers out there who are looking to hire young people, we pay the first 125 hours. So we reserve these for kids who need a leg up, who don't have some of those opportunities otherwise, and that's a big grant that's funded by the Workforce Investment Board, and we're very, very lucky to have that. We've had that for 11 years, and we've served thousands of young people and gotten thousands of young people jobs in this community and vocational training and GEDs and gotten them back into high school. It's just such a rich program.
It really is. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
If there was one thing that you would want to communicate to the viewers, possibly with the support you need, and everybody knows they need funding and volunteers, but if there was something outside the box that maybe that was different that you were to tell the viewers what you could do just to take it up a level, what do you think you would ask everybody?
Well, we've been providing services in Oxnard and Fort Wayne for 60 years. We opened our doors, June 11th, 1954. So this is our 60th year. So we need the community support to do it for 60 more. And we're looking at some unique opportunities in ways we can engage our parents, in ways that we can engage our alumni, and ways that we can engage our community at large. We have our annual auction and gala coming up on November 15th. We're looking for items for our auction, and we're looking for sponsorships. We have our Santa to the Sea race. We're a charity of choice. That's December 14th. So we're looking for people to be team captains and raise money for us. That's how we're going to elevate our organization, is to not only continue the support that our community has given us for 60 years, but take it up to the next level and do it better for 60 more.
I like that, taking up to the next level.
Yeah.
Erin, thank you so much for sharing that story.
Thank you.
Erin,
Well, before we leave, okay, as the executive producer, we do have an
you gotta have
opportunity.
that magical voice.
We are in a place that literally is owned by the family that is very active in the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
So I think we've got to give them some accolades a little bit. But even more important, we're only a block away from the teen center of the Boys and Girls Club. And this, I'd like Erin to talk about what we've worked on in the last couple of years about getting the members of the teen center to be doing a daily show here.
Okay. So it's really unique and exciting because the place that we're in right now, Corner Pocket Billiards, is actually owned by a family that's been a part of the Boys and Girls Club for a long time. Actually, our site coordinator, Fernando Garcia, out at Nyland Acres Center. We temporarily lost him so he can help get this place up and running, but we know we'll get it back, and he truly cares about this community, and I know his family cares about this community and cares about kids and families in this community. So we're thrilled for them to be opening this, and it's only a block away from our teen center, which we just opened last April. And that's the only Boys and Girls Club in all of Ventura County that is only serving teens, just for teenagers. And we're starting a broadcasting program with KDTV where our young people are going to do an evening show. And they've been doing various community events. And so we have room to grow there, and we're really excited about the opportunity.
Now that's good. And if you look behind us, the environment is the Corner Pocket, and it's quite incredible. Family oriented, and lots of boys and girls, I think, wouldn't mind being here.
Right. We could have some serious pool tournaments here.
Pool tournaments,
yeah.
Forget the pool, there's food here.
Food's always a draw, yeah.
You know, that's what I would come for. But anyway, that was actually Bob Allen's voice, not God's, that you heard in the background. And I think that's a wrap up. Thank you so much, Erin.
Thank you.
Much success. And this is Peter Godinez, your ambassador, with another series of Good Morning Oxnard, Wake Up Oxnard, which you probably have. Until next time, bye-bye.